Hi DLN, this is Peter Sallick. I'm the CEO and Creative Director of Waterworks, and I want to welcome you to our newly expanded and completely reimagined 20th Street location in New York City. And I'm here with John Young, who's been my colleague for 20 years and is Waterworks Director of Showroom Design. So I get to show off to you my favorite part of the showroom, which is our mural created by the artist Christoph Niemann. You may know Christoph as the illustrator of many New Yorker covers, but I mostly want to talk to you as designers about why and how we conceived this. Most of you have probably experienced many retail environments where the intersection of the first and second floor is really a challenge. Getting people upstairs, making it interesting to go upstairs. And so we wanted to create a very serious connection between the spaces. And so we first started with the architectural element of the stair, which is as reductive as possible to minimize the idea that you're having to work really hard to get up the stairs. And then we want to create this giant inspiration to make it really interesting and exciting to experience that journey up the stairs. And then the last thing I'll say about this is that we wanted this to be an ode to New York. New York has been incredibly important to our brand since our founding, and we wanted to essentially give something back, a piece of artwork that said something about New York. And so Christoph conceived this idea of New York in the rain, which has a loose association to the showering that you would undertake with products from our brand, but also is something that every New Yorker can connect to. And so that's our New York story, and that's our architectural and design story in terms of why and how this all came to be, and we just simply love it. And now John's going to give you an overview of how we've designed our space.
So in the front of the showroom, we brought up the core of our business, our fittings collections, and we've displayed them in what we're calling our collection walls. So for each collection, we're showing a variety of handle options, spout options, and finishes. As you look in the drawers, you can continue to explore with our shower options. From the components, we've displayed several full shower panels that give you the idea of how it all comes together. So you can work out with our consultants to understand the valves you need, the different options to manage your water flow and create the perfect bathroom. In the back of the showroom, we've created the ideal space to finish out your bathroom, featuring all of our accessories. We've arranged everything from classic to modern for everything you need. We have lighting, hardware, wall-mounted accessories, mirrors, everything to complete your bath. Central to the space, both on the main floor and on the second floor, we have two hospitality kitchens. This one is our bridal collection in nickel and Cooper's oak. When you're here, feel free to sit down, plug in, do some work, maybe get a cup of coffee. On the second floor, we have a more modern take. So formerly, our surfaces area was in the back of the first floor. And look at this upgrade. Beautiful space, nice and open with natural light. We literally have every piece of tile in a 3x6, organized by color. By acquiring the second floor, we have now acquired this beautiful view, the architecture, these French windows that really are the essence of this whole building. We've created this nice open space for surfaces, but we could also clear it out if we're going to have an event or a talk and really enjoy the view.